Northern Virginia Therapeutic Riding Program is a nonprofit organization that has been in the Clifton area for 33 years. It is on a 17-acre farm with 16 horses. Therapeutic riding is a growing and widely accepted treatment for rehabilitating a range of physical, mental, and emotional disabilities. Conditions served include cerebral palsy, spina bifida, neuromuscular disorders, post-traumatic brain injury, autism, ADHD, and cognitive disorders. Riders experience increased self-confidence and improvement in strength, balance, and coordination, attention span, language, and social skills.
Results are different for every child. Some children show improvement after their first session, such as better walking and balance, and for others it is a longer process with small and gradual improvement.
Therapeutic riding creates new opportunities for physical, mental, and emotional rehabilitation. The rhythmic and rocking gait of the horse transfers a gentle three-dimensional movement to the rider that relaxes muscle, improves muscle tone, flexibility, and balance, and enhances spatial awareness. Outdoors, with a team of encouraging volunteers and a supportive horse, self-control, self-esteem, self-confidence, and independence grows. Rehabilitation becomes a joy rather than a chore.
As you see here, we have lots of regular traditional saddles, all different sizes and shapes based on what our riders need, based on if they're adults, if they're really little, if they need a lot of support, if they have very low tone in their core area, meaning they can't hold themselves up very well. And then we also have some specialized tack called singles. These are what they are. They basically hold large pads onto the horse, and they're for riders who maybe they're based on their hips, the way that their bones are laid out. If they have really stiff, for instance, they have cerebral palsy or muscular dystrophy, and they can't spread their legs a certain way, they can sit on a single, and it's not as strenuous on them as a saddle. Also, for the singles, the riders are able to turn around backwards on the horse. They're able to lay down on the horse. They're able to lay on their back, do all kinds of different things, which in our some of our lessons the instructors want to do.
The tack room is neatly organized so that the 200 volunteers that come in weekly can find the supplies that they need. Tack refers to the equipment that the horses wear.
Volunteers help with feeding the horses, with getting the horses ready for lessons. They help in the lessons being sidewalkers, which means they walk on the side of the horse to provide aid to the riders as they're riding. And then also horse leaders who lead the horse around the ring while the rider is doing it. Since a lot of times the riders may be holding the reins, but they often don't have complete control of the horse or are not able to control the horse completely themselves. No, actually, insurance does not cover therapeutic riding. That's something that we, if we had the time to lobby for it, we would try to do that. Hippotherapy usually is covered by insurance because it's a therapy session. But the riders do have to pay. We charge $63 per lesson for our therapeutic lessons. Hippotherapy is $110 because it is a certified therapist and also a therapist, so it's like double people working with them. Our philosophy is if our horses don't want to do it, we don't make them. We had a horse who was here for 5 years named Josh, and after 5 years he just decided that he did not want to do it anymore.
Therapeutic riding is an individualized program of learning to ride a horse which takes into account a person's physical, mental, and emotional strengths and limitations. There are 2 to 4 riders per session who meet 1 hour a week.
Hippotherapy is a physical therapy that utilizes the natural movement of the horse to help riders regain physical strength, mobility, and coordination.
Hippotherapy combines a speech-language pathologist, an occupational therapist, and a physical therapist working together on a certain issue. These are one-on-one lessons. They also provide general riding lessons to the community.
A way that you can help people with disabilities in your community is by volunteering at this program. The volunteers' main duties at NVTRP is helping with lessons and maintaining the farm, like fixing fences and painting and anything else that needs to be done. NVTRP also looks for volunteers with horse experience, although it is not required. They can help with stable maintenance and feeding the horses. Since NVTRP is a nonprofit organization, they are always looking for individuals who are interested in helping with event planning and fundraising. Many volunteers find helping with lessons to be the most rewarding part of their volunteer experience because of the direct connection they develop with the riders and the horses themselves.